Good day, students. I am Dr. Rachna Mathur, and we are revising Tennyson. We are summarizing the poem Ulysses. He also says that in his absence, his son Telemachus will be the king of Ithaca, and he will try in every possible way to civilize his rugged and savage people by slow degrees and try to make them useful and good. I am repeating. His son will try in every possible way to civilize his rugged and savage people by slow degrees and try to make them useful and good. Moreover, his son knows what his duties towards his family are, and he will also properly worship his household gods. While he goes abroad, his son will remain at home and perform all the duties that are expected of the head of a family. I am repeating. While he goes abroad, his son will remain at home and perform all the duties that are expected of the head of a family. All preparations for Ulysses' departure have been completed. There lies the port, and the sails of his ship are open and full of air, and his mariners are prepared to sail with him to meet any and every kind of adventure that comes their way. His mariners are undaunted and have never known any fear. I'm repeating. His mariners are undaunted and have never known any fear. They have been, quote, free hearts, free foreheads, unquote. I'm repeating, they have been, quote, free hearts, free foreheads, unquote. And though as old as he himself is, yet they and he are alike in spirits. Like him, his mariners also believe that though death is an unfailing certainty, yet before death and even in old age, quote, some work of noble note, unquote, can yet be done, for these mariners were people who in the past, quote, strove with goods, unquote. I am repeating, yet be done for the manners for the people who in the past strove with goods. So I'm repeating, some work of noble note can yet be done for these mariners for the people who in the past strove with goods. He says that all is ready for his departure. It is the evening time, the moon is visible in the sky, and the sea seems to invite the mariners with many kinds of noise. I am repeating, he says that all is ready for his departure. It is the evening time, the moon is visible in the sky, and the sea seems to invite the mariners with many kinds of noise. Ulysses asks his mariners to get ready immediately for, quote, pushing off, unquote, because his ambition is to reach the legendary Happy Isles, where he hopes to see his great ancestor Achilles face to face. This is important. Ulysses asks his mariners to get ready immediately for, quote, pushing off, unquote, because his ambition is to reach the legendary quote Happy Isles unquote, where he hopes to see his great ancestor Achilles face to face. He now regrets that he and his mariners are now not in possession of that energy and vigor that was theirs in their former youthful days when they could move quote, earth and heaven unquote. They have now been considerably weakened both by fate and by time, but for them there is no cessation for activity. So they are motivated for activity. They are all of quote one equal temper of heroic hearts unquote, and by defying both time and fate, they must continue their old mission, quote, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. I am repeating because it is important. They are all of, quote, one equal temper of heroic hearts, and by defying both time and fate, they must continue their old mission quote, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield unquote. So, students, we have summarized the poem. Now, try to write in your own words. Thank you, students.